Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this reading, I'm using the new Palladini Tarot. And I know I say this like at the beginning of all my videos, but this is a deck that I really have not used in a really long time, like years. And I'm using it today. So I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Each card's gonna represent a different portion of the upcoming week. And this reading is for the last week of December, so going into New Year's. Now I will be posting a New Year's video. So I like to do a little video for the year ahead, so 2017, and I will be posting that fairly soon. So keep an eye out for that one. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a little. And we'll start with the first card, so Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. And we have 2 of Swords. Now, 2 of Swords comes up when we're having trouble making a decision of some sort. So we feel almost kind of paralyzed with indecision. It can come up for us when we feel like we don't have enough information. Excuse me. God, I've had this cough for I feel like I've had it for a month. It can come up when we feel like we need more information to make an informed decision, but we, for some reason, can't get that information and we need to make a decision now. And it's a frustrating feeling. So I feel like you're probably, well, many people watching this are probably struggling with some kind of a decision. And it might be a big decision, it might be a small decision, but you're choosing which path to go on. You're choosing a particular path, and you know that in choosing one thing, usually that means you might have to let other things go. Because to choose everything would be probably impossible, it could be too overwhelming, but this card is really about narrowing things down and choosing your best option. And the more you wait, I think the more confused and the more tired you're going to be. So I feel like the key to this is to just make a decision. Take action. Don't deliberate for too long. Moving into the middle of the week, so Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles is all about patience. This card comes up when we've been putting a lot of energy, a lot of focus on something, and it's either not really bearing fruit yet, we're not seeing the results of it yet, or we are seeing the results and they're just not as big as we would like them to be. and this card comes to say, be patient. Things are growing, things are moving in the right direction. You just need to kind of step back a little bit and not be as involved. So if there's something that you're wanting to happen, try not thinking about it for a week. Try not focusing on it and thinking about it all the time. I think what happens sometimes if we want something to happen, we focus and focus and focus, and in some respects that can be good, and in other respects it can almost drive that thing away or create some kind of an energetic block. So yeah, so at the beginning of the week, indecision, it's best to just make a decision, take action. Middle of the week, patience is definitely going to be needed. Okay, the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got the Page of Swords. Now, the Suit of Swords is about the mental aspect, so our minds, our rational thought and communication, and the pages are the most immature court cards. So the pages are sometimes depicted as children or adolescents, and so the pages are seen as just learning things, kind of just getting their footing. And I feel like some of us might feel a little bit mentally unstable on the weekend. Not totally crazy, but just maybe a little bit maybe like we can't control our emotions, like our emotions are very intense and we feel like we don't have a good handle on them. Or you might even start to feel like a little bit paranoid, like nothing major, just like you might be paranoid that certain people don't like you or people are talking about you or something like that. It's those kinds of, it's really quite minor, but it can kind of throw your energy off a little bit and it can kind of put you in a bit of an emotional tailspin. So I think the key with this card, I think the main message is to really make sure that you take care of yourself, especially your mental health this weekend. Or not just this weekend, but all week. So whatever that looks like for you. For me, that would be, you know, making sure I get regular exercise, eating good, you know, meditating, and doing something like, I don't know if you've heard of The Work by Byron Katie, but I find that's a helpful thing if you're kind of in that mental place where you're kind of either feeling sort of depressed or kind of paranoid or whatever, or if you're struggling with like relationships and things like that. I find that a helpful thing for me to do. So this is actually New Year's, I believe. This card represents New Year's Eve. And there's something else about this card. I just want to look at it more. There's something else here that's really, one thing that's really standing out to me is the sword intersecting with the moon. There's something that's symbolizing something for me, and I'm not sure what it is. But that's a very powerful symbol. And another thing that jumps out at me in this card is his purple headdress, because to me that color purple represents like royalty or like some kind of mastery over something, like a mystical tradition. To me it has a very like experienced, powerful association with that color. And so it's funny that a page would be wearing it. And I almost feel like some of us are trying to reach too high with something. So you might be trying to do something that's really too far out of your expertise this weekend, or too far out of your comfort zone this weekend. And you might need to kind of pull it back in and kind of reel it back. Okay, so I'm going to look at all three together, see if there's anything that jumps out at me. I feel like it's going to be actually kind of a mundane week. I don't think I have ever said that before. I always say it's going to be an interesting week. I think it's going to be actually a little bit mundane. I don't know, I could be wrong. But I feel like the beginning of the week is where all the excitement is. It's the decision, you know. You need to make a decision. And then as we get further into the week, it's more about kind of taking care of ourselves, taking care of our mindset, and not expecting too much. Like in the Seven of Pentacles, you know, don't expect things to flourish and grow right away. And with the Page of Swords, it's about kind of toning it down, questioning your thoughts. You know, don't believe everything you think. So really, yeah, just kind of questioning your thoughts, and don't take your thoughts or your worries too seriously this weekend. Yeah, I think that's an important message. So yeah, it looks like a mundane kind of week. So I invite you to share, you know, some of your own observations about this reading. If you have some of your own interpretations and ideas that you want to share, please feel free to share them in the comment section below. And if you totally disagree with me and think this looks like a really exciting week, then by all means let me know. So my name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com, and you can find out more about me and more about tarot card reading on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. So have a wonderful week and Happy New Year, and thank you so much for watching.